Hi everyone, my name's Irfan Khan. I'm the CEO and founder of mmob, and I'm joined by Jake Fig, who's the product manager at mmob. We do so much in embedded finance, but today we're going to focus on demonstrating how we're going to launch embedded finance through any digital channel. And in doing so, we're actually going to use the Finovate brand. So we'll be able to demonstrate how we're using no code, how we're the fastest route to market, and also we're going to unlock new revenue streams across the ecosystem. I'll just hand over to Jake to initiate an integration.
So I'm now on the mmob dashboard. So as a Finovate admin user, I'm able to manage, curate, and control my integration. So what I'll do is I'll just spin up an integration now. As you can see in front of you, we have a number of different categories that mmob has ready for Finovate to integrate. These are across verticals such as insurance, wealth, credit, utilities, payments, and lifestyle. So what I'll do is I'll just go ahead and pick a few that might appeal to my users. So we've got pensions, energy, buy now, pay later, credit cards, home insurance, and then we'll do broadband. So this is customizable right down to the provider level. So if there's a brand that doesn't align with your values, or the customer satisfaction threshold is too low, it's really as simple as switching it off, and your customers won't see it. So now I'm happy with my selection. I'll just go ahead. For demonstration purposes, what I'll do is just create a Finovate header. And now that's uploaded, I've injected in the iframe here with all of my selected categories. So I'll just pass over to Irfan to talk about the data snippet on the right here.
For you savvy open banking people out there, this could be a bit of a game changer. Once the extended customer attributes are available, this could pre-populate end-user journeys by up to 70% across investments, credit, insurance, making the end-user journeys far more seamless and also improving conversion rates. So let's take a look at an actual deployment. There's probably some CTOs here in the room wondering, well, how long does it actually take, given the limited time and resources that I have available? Well, we've made it really simple. With a single snippet of code, it can be deployed by a junior developer within just a couple of hours. So by the time you get back from lunch, you'll have unlocked all of the different products and services. It's making your CFO and your CEO very happy with the new revenue streams that you've made available. So let's take a look at an actual deployment live. Here, you'll see the products and services that were selected earlier by Jake, and they've all been captured in utilities, credit, and wealth. Jake's actually initiated an onward journey within embedded finance for a broadband switch. So I'll just hand over to Jake, and he'll walk you through how simple it is to actually now complete an end-to-end broadband switch.
So as you can see right now, I'm on the journey of Cuckoo, our tech-focused broadband partner. And most of the data is already pre-filled, subject to my consent as Gilbert Mitchell. Going down, I'll just select my address and the payment details, which aren't on file at the moment. And once these are in, it's a case of clicking a charity and switching now. So right now, we are connecting directly with Cuckoo's backend. So we're initiating an API call to get an engineer appointment for my property. So I can select from the latest available appointments, and I'll confirm that date and hand back to Irfan.
So we at mmob have pioneered embedded finance for everyone. So regardless of your technical maturity, if you're a fintech, a product, or a service provider, we can embed you from a basic affiliate journey or a smart journey with native onward embedded finance, or an SDK with full end-to-end embedded finance, as you've just seen.
So as you can see, as a user, this is great. I've got an instant confirmation of my order without having to leave Finovate's app. It's also great for the client, so Finovate, and the service provider, because we have an instant confirmation of the order success, as well as commission, so there's no more waiting 90 days, as in the case of an affiliate link.
So let's take a look at what's actually happened. We know there's been a lot of change in the industry around cookie and tracking. So when we set out to build mmob, we've done so on an event-driven system, which allowed us to capture certain data elements in order to provide the analytics across the ecosystem to both the product providers and also the commercial partners. So I'll just hand over to Jake, who'll walk through the compliant elements of this within GDPR.
So I'm back on the dashboard as a Finovate admin user. And you can see here that Gilbert Mitchell has popped up in the customers table. So I'll click on that, and you can see the user details that Gilbert has used in order to make the transaction. I can also see a timeline of all the events that occurred up to the purchase. And this is great for the client because in the case of drop-off, we can always pinpoint where that's happened and retarget them. But also, subject to strong customer consent, we can ultimately position complementary products and services so that we then start to get more of a powerful network effect. We'll also just have a look at the orders here, and you can see the order for the Cuckoo Broadband at the top there. If you see the commission pending, you can see that we have now monetized embedded finance for Finovate in just a matter of minutes.
So let's just take a sneak peek at how we do our integrations. I'm sure there's some of you that are thinking there's a large CapEx spend. Well, the answer is actually there was for us. So over the last couple of years, what we've built is an embedded finance engine with all the bits that allows us to integrate any fintech service product provider anywhere geographically within a couple of hours. So that makes us the fastest route to market, offering no-code embedded finance and unlocking the revenues across the ecosystem. Thanks for listening to us. Please come and visit us at our booth. We'll be more than happy to catch up with you. Cheers.